This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Here, Ruby, it's a beret. Wow, Ruby.
Looks great. Oh my God, it looks great. Look at you.
It fits you.
It's Tiffy Tries, because Tiffy likes to try things. Today we're gonna learn how to crochet. I've seen all of your comments and crochet was one of the top things you guys wanted me to try, so we're just gonna dive into it. Now, I don't have any experience with crochet, and we are here to break the stereotype of old lady crocheters. It's not something you do when you get older, you just appreciate things more. And I've actually seen crochet starting to come back in style, which is so cool. That's cool, man. My memory of crochet is using plastic bags as purses. It's great for the environment. Save the turtles. Crochet is one of those things that I never really picked up, but since I've been tufting a lot of rugs, check out some videos right here if you haven't seen them, I have a lot of yarn. It goes hand in hand. Not to mention, I still ended up going back to the store and bought more yarn.
Ooh.
Rainbow.
Dude, you have to take that one.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I want to make a sweater out of this or something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take it just because it's so pretty. While I was there, I checked out some of the crochet hooks and I did not know what size I needed, so I just ended up getting 3 of them. I came back home with all my tools ready to learn, and what better way to learn than live stream it. Woo! We got something fun in store for today. I'm gonna learn how to crochet live. I found a couple beginner tutorials on YouTube that will teach me what I need to know for crochet. I'll link them in the description if you want to check them out yourself, but I just went for it. I honestly didn't know where to start, and I just felt like I had to start, so we did it. Now, there are a ton of different stitches that you can use while crocheting, and I decided to start with the single stitch because it's the easiest. Oh wait, she's going fast. Girl, hold on. We're going. And when I first started out, it was a bit of a struggle to figure out how to actually hold the crochet, the yarn, and the hook at the same time. Wait. Did I do the slip knot wrong? She's going too fast. It's very tight. I'm trying to loosen it. Okay. Let me see. Am I too, I'm gripping it too tight? Okay. Like this. I gotta be gentle. Twist it away. Left side. Okay. I went in. I did it. I'm doing it. And I found that a lot of it had to actually do with the yarn's tension. How tight I'm pulling it with my finger versus how much slack I actually had. I got as much from the YouTube video as I can, but to be honest with you all, the Twitch chat was popping off. We had some crocheters in the chat, and it's like they were teaching me live how to better my technique, what I needed to do differently. They were giving me a bunch of tips and tricks, so I'm gonna give those tips to you. Tip number 1 was to wrap the yarn around your finger twice so you can hold more tension. Tip number 2 is when you finish a row and you're about to flip your crochet is to put your thumb on the opposite side, flip it, and then begin your crocheting. Yes, I know this sounds simple, but it didn't click for me until someone said that. Put my thumb on the other side. Okay, so that thought of putting my thumb on the other sid and flipping it made it so much easier. Tip number 3 was to count your stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did it. Tip number 4 is to always have slack on your yarn because it really does make a difference. And tip number 5 is to hold your actual crochet horizontally, not vertically. This was a great one. That's when things clicked for me. That makes so much sense. Hold it sideways, horizontal. That is when I realized that this is something that you cannot rush and that I just needed to spend time with this one stitch, learning how to actually hold the yarn, how to work it, how to stitch it. So I spent the rest of the night crocheting. I actually really liked it a lot, and it was quite relaxing to do while I was just chilling on the couch watching TV or driving in the passenger seat of a car, or just a relaxing crochet while I cycle on my bike, get a workout in. I literally crochet everywhere with any free moment I can get. I even crochet while editing my website. Since I spend most of my time creating art, it is essential for me to save time editing my website, which is why I'm excited to be partnering with Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easy and time efficient for you to customize your website to your liking with templates. Choose from the best in-class website templates and even save some time by searching through different website genres. You can also connect all of your social media accounts and display posts from your profiles on your website. That way it gives you more content with less work and lets your visitors keep up to date with you all in one spot. And if we really want to talk about efficiency, you are able to embed videos from a third-party host directly onto your website. It's literally as easy as a copy and paste, so you can get on with creating more art. You can head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch your website, go to squarespace.com/Cupquake to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code CupquakeHQ. Now, once I felt comfortable with the stitch, I thought it would be fun to try to create, like a little crochet plushie. And I also discovered the world of crochet patterns. Now, when I first set out to learn crochet, the end goal was to create a little Judy plush from Animal Crossing, since I had the yarn from my Judy rug tufting video. Make sure to check that one out if you haven't seen it. But I actually found that the Judy patterns were a little sparse, and I ended up liking a meringue pattern more than the Judy one, so I bought it. Now, I know this pattern said it was intermediate, but I wanted to see what other stitches that I needed to learn. And boy, was I in for a shocker. So there's different abbreviations for the different types of crochet stitches. I need the single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, split stitch, increase, decrease, and a chain. Okay, all right. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. This was a intermediate, and I just wanted to buy it just to see it, and I'm feeling very intimidated right now. I decided to dial it back a little because this was an intermediate pattern, and I went on Etsy and found some more beginner patterns that were, a little more simple to do, less stitches. I only know one at this point. Now, if you're like me and you know nothing about crocheting stitches, here are a few to name off. The single stitch, the double crochet, the half double crochet, the treble crochet, the slip stitch crochet, a moss stitch crochet, a magic circle, the granny stripe, Elizabeth stitch, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, at this point, I was feeling a little overwhelmed because I literally just learned one stitch and had so much trouble with that. I just felt like I was drowning in a pool of emotions. So I turned to my dear friend, YouTube. I thought it would be easier for me to learn from a YouTube tutorial rather than looking at a pattern that I know nothing about. Plus, I'm a visual learner. I like to see things and copy, that's how I learn. And that is when I learned about the world of amigurumi. Amigurumi is the Japanese art of knitting or crocheting small stuffed yarn creatures. I've just embarked on the cutest thing in the world. I decided to look up some beginner tutorials, and I stumbled across this Bumble Bee tutorial. I saw that it was 40 minutes and that she shows everything that she does, and decided to just take a stab. And right off the bat, we started off with learning how to create a magic circle. We also learned how to increase, which is something that I never knew before.
Okay, I finished all the yellow portion, and I feel like it looks like a little beret for Ruby. Ruby, are you okay, baby? Ruby.
Look, Ruby. It's a beret.
Whoa, you're styling now.
It's a beret.
That's a cute beret. What do you tell mommy?
Mommy.
What do you tell mommy?
Why'd you say it like that?
What do you tell mommy?
Here, Ruby, it's a beret. Wow, Ruby.
Looks great. Oh my God, it looks great. Look at you.
It fits you.
That looks cool, right?
Yeah, Ruby.
Now, I decided to work on this little bumblebee off camera, while I'm chilling on my couch. It's literally like where I spend most of my time. And I learned how to stitch in another color, which was pretty cool. And I stitched into the night, hanging out with my cat who wanted to play with my yarn.
She wants it so bad. Hi, Mama.
Okay, so it's the next day. I pretty much spent all night crocheting the little bee and a little bit this morning.
when I was on my spin bike. Now I have to actually stuff this little guy. So he's coming along. I'm close to being done. I can see the finish line. So for stuffing, I got this stuff here. I actually have to order more. This is all that I have left, but I think it'll be enough. So let's go ahead and stuff the little bee.
The next day I learned how to decrease, and we stuffed our little plushie and closed off his little booty.
Okay, so here he is stuffed. He's looking so cute. I need to go back to my desk to watch the rest of the video because I don't know what I need to do. So let's go back to my computer desk and finish that off.
And then we started working on the wings, where I learned how to double stitch. Now that one I was feeling a little bit of despair because she was moving so quickly in the tutorial and there wasn't a second video explaining how to actually do it. So I did feel a little bit of frustration there, especially since it was towards the end. This is seriously so confusing. I think I've watched this like 10 times already. This is really hard, but I think I got it. I have to do another one though. My finger hurts. But I powered through it and finished the little bumblebee off. And that's it, the final little snip. Oh, finished it. Okay, wait. You didn't think that I could do this video without rolling some B-roll? Here is how my first ever amigurumi came out and my first ever crochet project to complete. And honestly, I don't know what it is about this, but I am so obsessed with it. Every time I look at it, it makes me so freaking happy. And honestly, while I was working on it, I felt like I had a minor addiction. You know, just wanted to crochet one more row, just one more row, just one more row. And of course, we had to get my husband's reaction. Baby, come look. You see him?
Yeah, what do you have for me? Oh, this is a cute little guy.
He's so cute, huh?
What a cute little guy. What the heck? Dude, you're a freaking fast learner. This is awesome.
It was mind-boggling at times, and honestly, sometimes I felt like I didn't even know what I was doing, but it came out great. It makes me so happy.
Good job, babe.
Thanks. I tried. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I think we need to come up with a name for this little bee. I'm kind of obsessed, and if you guys enjoyed this project, please let me know by leaving a like on the video. Make sure to turn on notifications. Leave a comment down below what you guys think I should crochet next. And don't forget to check out the playlist that I created for you all. I think you will enjoy them. All right. See you all later. Bzz.